in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland. Stevie Sanders will do the pitching in Game 3. Of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Vela. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who are you focused on, Dan? Digging in to try it again, David Chen.
Center fielder, David Chen.
High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez on the move. 1 down. Striding in once again, Dylan fielder, Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman.
Here's Cody Ashe, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cody Ashe.
And he's right here 1 time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
All right, come on now, 1 time. Get a piece.
And that one, 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game.
All right, come on now, 1 time, let her fly.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vela moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Threatened, but digging in once again, Dylan Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ripped on the ground to first. Jackson takes it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Mariano Silva. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Ashe. 2 down.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Ready for another chance.
Now
Dylan
batting.
Gonzalez.
Center fielder, Dylan Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Chen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Henry Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Henry Jackson.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashe is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ronald Torreyes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Dylan Gonzalez.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chen giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Six to 2 the final total today. Jorge Trujillo wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Now at the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Batting second, third baseman.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gonzalez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, now we got 2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ashe is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Gonzalez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. Reed scoops it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Villar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down. A nice running. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
On the run is Haniger.
Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Trent. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I don't know how he covered that pitch. That ball is a 2-strike fastball away, and I mean away, and he was able to get a piece of it.
In the air to right center. Bowden is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Wait for it to go on now.
1-1. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Yep,
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Oh, now.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. At the plate, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Let's go right here.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Striding in once again, Bruce Bowden. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak, when the ball falls in.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gonzalez racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder. On. Digging in now, Dylan Gonzalez.
Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bowden has a beat on it. 2 down. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Alex Bregman.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gonzalez On the move, he gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today it's the Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you ask.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Peter Hayashi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Peter Hayashi.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out, okay? We all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for. And this is fouled at the plate.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gonzalez going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Designated hitter, Garrett Trent.
All right, come on now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Runner breaks for third. This is line to left. Hayashi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit. Digging in once again, Sherwood McMahon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez on the move. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Gonzalez. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Marisnick. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game. Striding in, Dylan Gonzalez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Now at the plate, Peter Hayashi. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hayashi.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. One away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros. Into the box now. Dylan Gonzalez. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
The right fielder, number 21.
Hey, like you can up
Mitch
there, huh?
Haniger.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in, Garrett Trent.
Up next
Twos
for
all
Oakland,
over the place.
first
2 on,
baseman,
2 out, and of course here in
Trent.
inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Stepping in, Dylan Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hayashi ranging back into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's...
Dylan Gonzalez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready now, Hugh Eubanks. He'll Start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been not a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Villar.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple. Now to the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural light.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Ball. Now at the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Wagner moves over, and the inning is over. They're gone in order. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 196 for his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dylan Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. hard on the ground towards short. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Harper giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognize the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Set to deal on 2-2.
Ah, you got that one.
And this is a base hit as the runner will trot home from third. And the swinging A's have tied up the ball game. Digging in once again, Ward Crandall.
Leading off for the Orioles. Third baseman.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Gonzalez. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Garrett Trent. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Josh Rutledge.
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center. Love.
No runner.
That single right there, now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much.
Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game week. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 197 in his career, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right.
Striding in once again, Dylan Gonzalez. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Designated hitter, Garrett Trent.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, come on now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Coyne. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Matt Adams. It was a walk in his last trip.
Matt Adams.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, get your pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Jacob Pryor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Dylan Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him.
Digging in once again, A.J. Whipple. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez racing back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with the leadoff. Ready for another chance? Christian Bethencourt. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
So stepping in, Garrett Trent. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. So striding in, Dylan Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dylan Gonzalez
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, like you can't up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, the 198th of his career, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Herrera.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A 1-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it.
Into the box now, Dylan Gonzalez. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however. At the plate, Christian Bethencourt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Diego Diaz.
The final line score for our ball.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Stepping into the box, Dylan Gonzalez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak.
Settling in now, Dylan Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching.
Ready now, A.J. Whipple. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Gonzalez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Whipple going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
That's never where
6-0 the final shutout score today. Jose Barrios pitches his way to a team.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Just off the Orange Freeway. There's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Andrelton.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the op. Striding in once again, Dylan Gonzalez. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. And that's a special home run. Dylan Gonzalez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Dylan Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Otto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Zach Putnam has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Dylan Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Digging in once again, Tommy Big A. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, they got action right here. 1 out. Now you've got base hit right there. Moves the tying run to second. So you're first and second with the possible chance to win this game. Not just tie it, but win it. A gapper wins it for you here.
Right fielder. And Revere.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Giving chase is Henniger. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the base.
Digging in to try it again. Dylan Gonzalez has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game. And
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
Now from the district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mutter racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ashe is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win? Digging in to try it again, Dylan Gonzalez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polito going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Wait for a good one, huh?
3-1. Here it is. Line towards center field. Polito is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one. Ready once again, Dylan Gonzalez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Dylan Gonzalez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him.
Ready for another chance? Harper Ham.
Catcher. Harper Ham.
Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this...
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Lindsey Roman. A right-hander from the Empire State gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb.
Striding in once again, Dylan Gonzalez.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper Ham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ham.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Barrios rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's digging in and looking for more. Dylan Gonzalez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Alexander Costa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Costa.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Gonzalez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pulido.
Jeremy Pulido.
The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is after it.
I go.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Lindsey Roman earns his 8th victory of the season. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. 2 great hitters lead their. Settling in now, Dylan Gonzalez. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Barrios racing back, a leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make. Now batting, Alexander Costa. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Dylan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Myers.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Kyle Seager.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peraza onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the A's 3 and the Mariners. In now, Dylan Gonzalez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. Peraza is on his way home. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And he is in there.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in. Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Well, he got jammed.
So striding in, Dylan Gonzalez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Stepping up now, Miguel Barrios. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Harper Ham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Harper Ham.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in, Dylan Gonzalez.
13. Dylan Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, let it fly right here.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hey, come on now. Hey, like you can up there.
Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in,
Now
Garrett
batting,
Trent.
First baseman, Garrett Trent.
Has a look, now the pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 2-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that in. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gonzalez moves over, 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at.
He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Hit hard to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. Now he's got to get back to work.
Now to the plate, Henry Sierra. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henniger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Ready for another chance, Dylan Gonzalez.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run block.
Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Dylan Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back. He tracks it down and makes 11-3 the final score in this contest. Daniel Mengden earns win number 7 on the season. Alex Cobb. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters hitting under 200 against him this season.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
2 home runs in 3 days.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Trent. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garrett Trent.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. DeShields ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. A base hit in his first trip. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Right here, one time.
3-1. Here it is. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And another foul ball. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Jeff Ullman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jeff Ullman.
Carlos Reyes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Once again, a 3-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Leading off for the Angels. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Popped up. A barehanded play by Miller. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Gonzalez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller.
Oakland,
it was a walk in his last trip.
Brad Miller.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And that misses 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Bases are loaded with only one out.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Settling in now, Carlos Reyes. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Mercer. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gonzalez.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Caballero comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Jarrell Cotton. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the second of this. Stevie Sanders gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together.
So digging in now, Sherwood McMahon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a flare out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting shallow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Trent. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Peter Hayashi. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Peter Hayashi.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ashe on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Digging in once again, Dylan. Gonzalez.
Dylan Gonzalez.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that misses 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Reyes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a couple. Ready for another shot now. Dylan Gonzalez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kemp is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Trent.
First baseman, Garrett Trent.
Ready with the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayashi has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Dallas Keuchel earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB Network has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this Digging in, Dylan Gonzalez. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's a high pop-up. Reed is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes into this one hoping for a late-season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Stepping. A 2-0 finish today. Daniel Mengden earns his 8th victory of the season. Jamison Taillon is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Fleet.
Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's coming off a great outing in my mind. I mean, he pitched into the 9th inning. He got the win for us.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. This one's flared toward left center. Ashe coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another chance. Dylan Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball.
Digging in and looking for more. Dylan Gonzalez, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Dylan Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Pompey racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Jarrell Cotton earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park. Standing in, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Into the box, Matt Adams. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Pitch outside, the throw. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase his Hediger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Snead rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in, Dan Vogelback. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez going back on it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the. Digging in to try it again. Dylan Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dalton Pompey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Shasha. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gonzalez will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Dalton Pompey. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dalton Pompey.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Sneed. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Sneed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Dylan Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gonzalez.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of people.
Ready for another shot now, Dan Vogelback. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. So striding in, Dalton Pompey. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Pompey.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ashe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Dylan Gonzalez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So digging in now, Cody Ashe in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we go, clutch up right now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Clutch up for us. Right
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Here we go. No one better.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
Ready with another 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start at the plate, Alan Henson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top. from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens. Into the box now, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. 1, 2, 3 go. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's a pop-up now. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible.
Ready for another shot now. Dylan Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in once again, Dylan Gonzalez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Center fielder.
Hit hard up the middle.
Gonzalez.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Digging into try it again. Jeffrey Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance? Rio Ruiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Garrett Trent. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger, and his guys are looking to erase that donut. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Easy right here, 1 time.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Jared Eichhoff gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in now, Grant Blackwell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Anaya.
Second baseman, Angel Anaya.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that retires the side. At the plate, Dylan Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so across. Stepping in, Dylan Gonzalez.
13.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Matt Adams.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have your...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Cecchini. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped up, back behind second. Miller has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Dylan Gonzalez. And what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straight away.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
If this team doesn't stop the bleeding fast, their season could slip away.
First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Into the box, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
Swing goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in. Digging in and looking for more, Dylan Gonzalez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Alex Linder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Alex Linder.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez on the move. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Maxwell. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Tigers get just. Ready once again. Dylan Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And he'll step off and go to third here. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of digging in to try it again. Raymond Armas.
Center fielder.
The pitch.
Raymond Armas.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller into shallow center. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dylan Gonzalez. His line so far 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Armas is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Oakland A's with their 80th win to pace the division. Jarrell Cotton. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Gonzalez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Santana has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dylan Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Armas going back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ashe ranging back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding in, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Armas racing back, and it's gone into the front row of bushes.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Gonzalez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
First offering on its way. Scorched to third. Castellanos is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to. Striding in once again, Dylan Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is your pitch, right here.
He's set. Here it comes. It's taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. Alex Claudio.
a manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. After a hard end to a good season, a manager shares some final reflections with his team. A check-in call from a representative. the player has become disenchanted with his current team.